you don't pick against Brady.
If the Browns win that game Monday, you might record without me.
You are now listening to the Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. Now here's your host, Alec Beichelman, and the fans.
Sorry, a little delayed. I was eating my burrito this morning. But hello and welcome to Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. I am Alec Beichelman, welcoming into the studio the fans. Guys, we actually have somewhat of a full house today. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great day.
The few things in my life that just bring happiness.
Mm-hmm.
A great good morning sunrise, sitting watching the sunrise. A nice, perfect burrito. Mm-hmm. A donut, and a full studio ready to record. Yes, it's the little things,
You forgot cold beer.
Yeah, a cold beer, but that's a little bit later. I'm not starting early today.
Not for all of us.
Not for all of us. Not for all of us, motherfucker.
Not even for me. Not even for me.
Oh, you got your water.
We'll give you 15 minutes.
It's not water. It's mellow yellow.
Yeah, it's your water.
Mm-hmm.
They call it mellow
good point.
yellow.
Yeah, that's your water.
You just drink water, man.
And Dave left. He's grabbing the hydration.
On that point, let's get this started and kicked off right. Dalton, what's on the mind?
Well, I got a fritter in my hand.
Okay.
I just had a steak, egg, and cheese burrito.
Interesting.
Is that what the kids call it nowadays? A fritter in your hand?
It's a fritter in my hand. Mm-hmm. I think that's what the kids call it nowadays.
Yeah.
Not 100% sure.
Fritter in one, beer in the other?
Yeah, and like it's never too early to not start early, I guess, if that makes any sense. It probably doesn't.
If you want to drink all day, you got to start in the morning.
Yeah. Wise words of Dalton Brown.
What time is it? 10?
10 a.m.
Yeah, fuck it.
Gotta stay hydrated somehow,
Yeah. So, no, spent some time. My Uncle Chris's birthday was yesterday. Spent some time down in Columbus.
Nice.
Sarah got to meet some of the family, the three brothers of hell that can be sometimes. Why'd you have to give me another one?
Saturday.
Fuck it. Okay.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Yes, they are. First time I ever had 500 pounds in my hands on bench today. I'm hurting pretty bad, so these beers are pretty nice, and the fritter's even better. So, yeah, that's about all I got. Rayson, how you doing?
I'm tired. I didn't get to bed until extremely late last night. Went to Top Golf with some friends from work. And, yeah, that's about it. Glad it's Saturday. Glad to be in here, talk sports.
Mm-hmm.
Medium.
Happy to be in here. I'm also tired. I think we all are.
Mm-hmm.
Great night last night. Finally got to go fishing for the first time this year. Looking forward to it and just looking forward for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
I can agree on the tired. I went to bed late last night.
Mm-hmm.
Different reason, though. A little moisture in the room,
Oh, yes.
Hey, there is moisture.
It was a good night.
It's okay.
Low humidity.
Yes, sir.
I had that.
Gotta get it going.
Gotta get it going, yeah.
Exactly.
Wee bit.
A wee bit.
Stephen Curry is a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5.
Yes, sir.
Warriors in 4. What are you talking about?
Probably.
I was getting ready to say.
Yep.
Better safe than sorry. Just saying 5.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know. Luka's Luka.
Yeah. Luka might get a game.
Exactly.
But different.
Yeah, he scored 42 and still lost.
Unit!
An absolute unit.
Lead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched them blow that lead.
Yeah.
It was sad.
That's all right.
Dave, what's on the mind?
Oh, just happy to be back here with you fellas. I miss all of you, and
Oh, fuck off. Fuck that sap shit. I ain't dealing with that today, motherfucker.
Have another beer and shut the fuck up.
no, I got good one. I got today. There's a Menards football game, so I'm excited for that. Very excited for that.
I want to go watch that.
Yeah,
are you
I want to go watch that.
Are you playing quarterback?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
Bro.
I mean, he'll throw better than two. But that's
I
still the
can't
whole thing.
wait till they make a New Year's Six Bowl called the John Menard Bowl.
Hey, I want you to know that I won't, under no circumstances, watch that bowl game. I don't care who's in it.
Well, you won't be.
Question is, who's going to host it, though?
What if Pitt and Michigan were both in it?
If I had free tickets to that, I probably still wouldn't go.
Well, Dave, the problem is you're going to have to watch it because you're going to be the mascot.
I didn't know they added a college team called the Clowns.
Hey, no, he'll be the vendor right there. Water heater, come get your water heater.
What would they call that team? Wait, hold on.
One water heater.
Yeah, no. What
Two
are the
water
teams? Fucking pipe division and fucking sheet division.
No,
Like-
it would be
Pipes and lumber.
the John Menard off-brand loaves.
What the?
Okay, so that's what we're
All
watching.
right.
So-
ruined it.
Yeah, Eric's cut off.
Medium ruined it. All right. Yeah,
So-
all right.
Time to leave the room.
Anyway,
Down
if any
Get
of
the penalty
y'all,
box.
Oh,
2 minutes.
I
2
missed
minutes.
it.
if
2 minutes.
any,
Give me Wilson.
if
2
any of
minutes.
y'all want to play, you can.
No, I'm good.
Um,
I'm retired.
I'll
so
play. What time? What time?
leaving here like 1:45, heading to Galleon.
Galleon.
Galleon?
Never mind.
Yeah, no.
On the
no.
field? Like on at Heist?
I think so, yeah.
Huh.
Um,
I'm gonna have to make a cameo.
So, and then tomorrow, big day. My baby sister has her graduation party, so I feel old.
What time?
You didn't need that to feel old.
1.
I'm gonna go crash it.
We're playing cornhole. It's at Lawrence Orchard.
Hey, you want to pregame it?
Yes. 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 Yes.
But most of all, I'm excited to talk some college football today
Oh, we
with,
definitely have a lot.
with my favorite
There's
people.
a lot going on.
I know, I'm very excited. And most of all, Dalton, I wore this shirt just for you. I thought you would love this shirt.
Yeah, I love it, except it's wrong from the last time we played the Steelers.
I don't think last time.
That picture will help prove the shirt.
That is forever a fucking hold.
That's not a hold. That's a travel.
But
That's a travel.
last
DJ
time,
was following. Just
last 2 times we played Cleveland, we kicked your ass. But Chris, how you doing, buddy?
Doing well. Been a long week, tiring. Let me tell you, trying to rotate different shifts, it's long and hard, and
That's what
Yeah.
she said.
He's in
Yes.
long and hard.
yes. So monster to
I
save
thought
today.
I felt something under the table. No, don't do that.
But anyway, on a serious note now, officially, supervisor and I, we had a good discussion, and I talked to the crew, and it's already happening, but Monday will be officially, I'm on first shift, so I'll be working day shift.
It's about damn
So-
time you come to the day.
Right.
Alrighty.
So I'll be on day shift, and a little sentimental too. I got a letter in the mail, and my oldest nephew is graduating. His party's also tomorrow, but his is in the evening. So, and kind of sentimental, but proud of my nephew. He's worked hard, and every field that he was studying in, he's going into a good field, and got accepted to Columbus State, I believe. I had to double check what college, but proud of him. Proud of Uncle Moment there, and as of now, ready to talk sports, ready to talk college football. We got a bit of other sports we'll talk about, and ready to chat.
Absolutely.
So, Chairman,
Don't
how are you doing?
it back.
Doing well, man. It's been a good week. I did reward week at school this week. Let all the kids play on my Nintendo Switch. That and then this upcoming week, last couple days, grind it out, get some paperwork done, call it a summer. Got that. Tomorrow I am going to be in Cleveland, watching the Guardians play Detroit. Hopefully they don't get rained out or any stupid other bullshit at
Yes.
this point, since Cleveland wants to cancel like half their games at this point.
I don't know if it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Let me look real quick.
I'm
Chance in
thinking the
morning,
game
but then
tonight
no
is going to
clear.
get canceled, but tomorrow they'll probably play.
Have you heard what the possibility is for us here?
What? Snow?
No, possible chance for hail.
Oh, hell no.
Hell,
We live in hell, Dalton.
I know it's Ohio.
Welcome to Ohio. Where
Go to
it's
hell, take a left, baby.
Sunny 1 minute, rain the next minute.
Well, yeah, for Michigan fans in
Yeah.
Ohio. I mean, come on, man. You should know this by now.
It's just paradise.
I still think it's worth being a Steelers fan.
Definitely going to be a good game tomorrow, though.
It's worse. Wait, it's worse to be a Steeler fan in Ohio, or it's worse to be a Michigan fan in Ohio.
Worth to be a Steelers.
No, it's just worse to be David in
Well,
Ohio.
yeah. Actually, no, I can agree with that because he has to deal with the Bengals and the Browns. So yeah, I could agree with. I could actually
Yeah,
agree with
and
that.
Joe Burrow spanked the Steelers.
We got Kenny Pickett now. This shit's over.
That sucks.
Shut the
That's what that
no.
does.
You're right. It is
Yeah.
over. Y'all aren't gonna win anything
Right.
for like the next
Yeah.
20 years.
Should
I
have
gotta
took.
stop cussing
Should
so
have
much.
took
But shut
Desmond
the
Ritter.
fuck up.
No, hold on a minute. They do have Najee Harris, so Najee will probably be on the trade block.
Najee will get 150 yards and they'll still lose by 21.
Quarterback 5'3" collapses. Second half of the year, I don't want to hear shit from you.
I mean,
It's coming out
Hey.
spicy today.
D-Hop
Still
down
had
there
a better
somewhere.
record last year.
And they didn't get
I
blown out
would
by the
rather
Chiefs.
have a tiny quarterback who can run and scramble than a quarterback with baby hands.
Yeah, Richard Sherman literally said, if you have to wear 2 gloves to play quarterback,
problem.
what the hell?
Yeah, you know he's gonna get ragged on in the league for that.
Yes.
Pretty hard.
And everyone's going to watch his fake slide.
No, double glove Kenny.
Yeah, I know. I don't care.
So,
The man wants to wear 2. Let him wear 2.
Once you got pulled up.
My old man travels a lot, and Rolls Royce pays for the.
Do you want a mic, dude?
Rolls Royce pays for the rentals.
Yeah.
It's his rental for the week.
A Challenger?
Well, because usually rental places give you like a shitty.
No,
Little
not if you
Toyota.
ask for it.
So yeah,
That's an expensive rental now.
I can't wait to drive it.
Oh yeah.
Well, he ain't paying for it. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
yeah. Rolls Royce pays for that. I can't wait to drive it.
you drive?
you can drive.
Not well, but
Speaking of being at each other's throats, Nick Saban and Jimbo.
Who's grabbing whose throat?
I'm going to be honest with you. I bet Saban's kind of into that. Sure.
Hey, he's from Ohio. He probably is.
Probably
gonna-
is.
Yeah, I was going to say he's fine doing that because he's showing the bling.
Is he?
Yeah, Saban's
I
West
thought
Virginia.
Saban was born in Ohio.
We don't claim him.
I claim him. I swore Saban was born in Ohio. Hold
Like
on.
the Paul brothers
Look it up.
don't claim.
no, Ohio does not claim them.
Ohio doesn't claim Cincinnati.
Oh, that's
Can't
what.
read,
That's
can't
it.
write.
Yeah, Fairmont. Yeah, okay. No, he went to college in Ohio. He wasn't born in Ohio. Okay, I had
Born
to.
in Fairmont, West Virginia.
Damn. Yeah, but
Mountain Mama. Sorry.
Saban going after Jimbo about the buying players and going after Jackson State, right?
Yeah.
Coach Prime.
Coach Prime, which honestly you can go after Coach Prime. He's a great coach, but I'm not trying to say anything bad about an HBCU. But come on, they took with one of the top recruits,
They did.
and I mean you can't tell me there wasn't something involved. Right. At a low tier school, I mean, come on, man.
So you're telling me that this kid who ended up with $1 million NIL deal to go play at Jackson State.
Turned down Florida State
Okay.
and turned down I can't remember Alabama. He turned down
Yeah, he turned down Bama, but
Okay,
he actually
so-
was turning Bama down beforehand with the NIL deal.
He turned both those schools down, but he's going to go play for a guy who is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I'm not. That's why he's
Who
a great
Who
coach.
can who can help perfect this kid's game.
Yeah, he's great.
He
And
can
make-
fine tune him to be ready to go into the NFL and be
Yes.
fine tuned even more.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything bad, but the thing is the publicity of especially.
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Well, this
You're worried he's not looking at the whole aspect in the right way. You're looking at it as he's just looking at it as a money.
yeah, that's
Not for the
exactly
fact
what
that
I'm
he's going to
looking
go
at.
work with Prime. Not the fact that he's going to go to a really good school.
No, I mean, if we're
that's not at all what I thought. I mean, because
No.
he can go make
Oh,
he
come
could probably go make more at Alabama or Florida State in the NIL.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of players at
he was
Alabama that
low
are
on
going to
the
be
depth
making.
chart if he would have went to any of those schools. Maybe Florida State.
He's the
he
number
would-
Florida
one
State, he
quarter in
wa-
the nation.
Yeah, I was going to say
Okay.
Florida State, he
You're
would have made a
number one.
statement,
Okay.
but Mike Norvell would have
That's his
screwed
class.
something up.
Right. But you're number one in coming out of high school. That doesn't mean you're going to walk in and start.
And in your
Well,
class.
no,
Right.
But
Your class.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and
mean that
he-
you're
yeah.
better than the juniors, seniors, and sophomores.
Right.
right, well, yeah, but his time would come. He would probably then get more
no,
money.
No,
Right.
yeah, that's
Right,
what
He's-
I'm saying.
right.
He wants the money now, which
Yeah.
is fine. He also seems like he wants to play now,
Yes.
and he wants to play football. He doesn't want to go necessarily win. He would rather go play football and be
I'd say, that,
perfect his game,
Yeah.
Right.
as opposed to go play in Alabama.
I guess it's just we're also like, especially like media guys, we're also brainwashed because we see these recruits. They're going after the monetary factor.
Yeah.
But I think Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher, that kind of it exposed a lot.
Oh,
it exposed a lot
100%.
with the NCAA and the NIL and
100%.
stuff. I think they're both not wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe Saban didn't have any direct connection
No.
to buying players, but coaches talk. This is a given thing. So
I think Jimbo's
I love it
response
though.
was
It's
perfect.
it's comical.
I think Jimbo's response was basically perfect. A perfect response to what Saban said. And it got me on Jimbo's side.
You know who had the greatest take in all of this? Was Lane Kiffin.
I didn't hear his take.
He didn't have a take. He just tweeted out the link to the news conference.
Yeah. He just sent it to the news conference.
I love
Well,
Kiffin.
speaking of the news
Yeah.
conference, I actually have a clip from the conference with Jimbo.
Yep.
I'm going to play it real quick.
Last night in Alabama?
Yes, I would. First of all, I'll say it's a shame that we have to do this. It's really despicable. It's despicable that somebody can say things about somebody and an organization. More importantly, 17-year-old kids. You're taking shots at 17-year-old kids and their families. That they broke state laws. That they're all money. We bought every player on this group. We never bought anybody. No rules were broken. Nothing was done wrong. It was all in the way we do things, the ethics in which we do things. And these families, it's despicable that a reputable head coach could come out and say this when he doesn't get his way or things don't go his way. The narcissist in him doesn't allow those things to happen, and it's ridiculous. But when he's not on top, and the parity in college football he's been talking about, go talk to coaches who coach for him. You'll find out all the parity. Go dig into wherever he's been. You can find out anything. And it's a shame that you got to sit here and defend 17-year-old kids and families in Texas A&M because we do things right. We're always going to do things right. But we're always going to be here. We're doing a heck of a job. These coaches have done a great job. Our players have done a great job. The whole organization of recruiting people. It's despicable that we got to sit here at this level of ball and say these things to defend the people of this organization, the kids, 17-year-old kids and their families. It's amazing. Some people think they're God. Go dig into how God did his deal. You may find out about a guy that a lot of things you don't want to know. We built him up to be the czar of football. Go dig into his past or anybody that's ever coached with him. You can find out anything you want to find out, what he does and how he does it. And it's despicable. It really is. And it's a shame we have to sit up here and have this conversation about things we do. And it's personal to us? Yes, it is. It's personal to A&M. It's personal to our players. It's personal to our coaches and everybody involved. And I know the guy. Know him really well. It's amazing that we're allowed to do those things. It's really despicable. And I hate it. For our players who are coming here, who did things the right way, have done things the right way, and will continue to do things the right way, I apologize to you that people insult you publicly the way they're doing it. And our fans, I apologize to you guys for people saying those things about Texas A&M. I promise you this, there are no violations. There are nothing wrong. It's the second time we've had to do this with grown men who don't get their way and want to pout, throw a fit, and act up. Just go ask all the people who work for him. You'll know exactly what he's about. I always said this. My dad always told me this. When people show you who they are, believe them. He's showing you who he is.
Questions? To the left, Olin.
A couple of things, Jimbo. First of all, have you had any contact with Nick since?
No. Oh, he's called.
You just didn't take the call?
Not going to. We're done.
And
he shows you who he is.
and then I just wanted to.
He's the greatest ever, huh?
And then I just wanted.
You
to
got all the advantages. It's easy.
And I just wanted to just put it point blank. So, no players in your. You're saying that no players in
There's
the
no bylaws of anything we ever
or...
promised, done anything that goes against the laws of the state of Texas, and it's insulting to say a 17-year-old and his family broke laws. No.
Down front, Brent.
You know, y'all have both spoken so highly of each other in the past in terms of what y'all have done in your previous relationship. So how disappointing was it to hear that from him, you know, in terms of, you know, a mentor type to you
It's
as
disappointing. No, it wasn't. No, listen, you coach with people like Bobby Bowden and learn how to do things. You coach with other people and learn how not to do things. There's a reason people don't go.
Very interesting with what Jimbo Fisher was talking about with the whole Nick Saban situation and the NIL deal problems as well going on with college football. I know we've chatted quite a bit about NIL deals.
Huge.
And
We chatted a lot.
Huge.
all the issues that we see with it and the changes that they still need to make, but all the positives that have come out of it as well. Guys, how are we feeling about this whole situation with Saban, Fisher, and then that whole group in general? Just nothing at all?
I think Saban, it shows his true colors in that when he's not number one in anything, he finds every excuse for why.
He's a crybaby.
He can't just admit that you still came in second for in blanking. Why am I blanking?
The SEC.
Recruiting.
Yeah.
For recruiting
In the SEC.
in the SEC.
Yeah.
That's really good, but he didn't come in first, so he's throwing a little fit, and it shows. And I think it's going to show a lot of recruits that are on the verge of picking Alabama or another team. They're like, well, I don't want to go play for this crybaby. I'm going to go choose this other team where the coach is actually.
Absolutely. It's going to definitely make a game changer in the fact that Alabama probably will not be competing as much as they had in the last couple of years.
Oh, don't say that. No.
They'll compete, but I don't think that they will be as high level as they should be. You know,
Until
be honest.
No, you're right. You're right. You are.
Because if he didn't do this, Alabama would still be 100% every year. You could just sit back
here's
and say
my only thing. Jimbo Fisher had great things to say. I really do believe that Texas A&M is wholeheartedly, based upon how Jimbo took his approach with that they're definitely not doing what Nick Saban said.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard it too. All I've seen is quotes. But the biggest thing for me is Nick Saban's a crybaby bitch.
Yeah.
And it all starts back to he went to can't read, can't write, can't state. So let's get that settled.
Yeah.
He's been number one for years. Here, recruiting is recruiting. And to give you guys a little insight, you could get those. You could be second recruiting and just tear up a conference. I think the year we went at Ohio Northern in 2015 fall, we went to the second round of the playoffs, Division III playoffs. I think our recruiting class in the OAC was like 5th. And we brought in like 110 freshmen, including me.
Really?
We brought in. Well, we lost a lot too.
Yeah.
I mean, we started camp with like 110, and the midnight train came through after a couple of days, and I think we went down to like 70, maybe 60, 70.
Yeah.
But we had like the number 5 recruiting class, and we only lost to Mount Union and Baldwin Wallace.
Yeah.
I mean, you recruiting, it matters who you get, not what their projected number is.
Yeah.
So
I think the thing, and I've said I don't know if I've had a conversation. I know I've had it with you because you and I had many a summer days in 119 at the county talking sports. So prior to like when Urban Meyer was leaving Ohio State, I said there's 2 coaches in the country that OSU can't have, and it should have been 3. You can't have Nick Saban, can't have Dabo, and you couldn't have Jimbo Fisher.
No.
And anybody else they could have. And this is prior to this. I don't think people around here realize how good of a coach Jimbo is because he was at Florida State, and then he had to rebuild Texas A&M because after Manziel left, they kind of went down.
After Manziel left, Texas A&M was complete.
Yeah. So you don't realize just like the task he took on, and the thing now, and more and more, kids don't want to go to Bama and get screamed at by Saban. When you could go somewhere and get this cool dude, it's the. It's fine. Say what you want. It's a player's culture. Like, look at the Rams. You think Sean McVay yells at people all day long?
Sean McVay's too young to yell at people, and they get paid way too much.
I also don't think NFL players don't give a shit if they're getting
Okay, same as college now. These guys make money.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. But at the same time, like, you can't, like, this generation's different. Nobody wants to go to Bama and get screamed at by Saban. Certain, like, kids do. Like, people want rings. But, like,
I would
but when you
getting
still
screamed at to get 2 national champions while I'm in
but now
school
you can go to Texas A&M
and get 0.
No, you don't know that. Look at
here's the thing. We don't know that because look at what Georgia did last year.
Because by the way, Georgia's going to suck this year.
Georgia lost a lot. They are going. I wouldn't say they're going to suck, but they're going to be
8-4.
They're going to be mid-tier in the SEC.
What they lose? 8 defensive starters.
8 defensive starters.
So
maybe 10.
Rough. And George Pickens.
Yeah.
So I think this kind of puts A&M in a spotlight to do things the right way because they have. Like now, if you have NIL deals for these kids, it's not illegal. You didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
Like, these kids deserve the money because you could be over in 1 second.
Yeah, it used to be like back before the NIL, it was you weren't allowed to have an agent, no money taken in. I remember when Braxton Miller went through all that Advocare shit because they thought he was profiting.
Yeah.
And NCAA went under a huge investigation on Braxton. I think this was like right before he was still playing quarterback. He wasn't a wide receiver yet. Mm-hmm. But now it's like Advocare sponsors, I think 20 Division I top tier athletes. So it's interesting how things change. But your statement on that just means some players are soft. To be honest.
No. It's just a different, like, there are some that can handle what Saban does and some that can't. But I think you have a point. I think you're going to see maybe things change a little bit. Like, some kids are like, you know what, this is really what Saban is. Like, maybe we don't go there. Like, Wake could play in the same conference. And, oh, by the way, that same conference is going to get 2 damn good football teams in it. And I think 3 years they join.
2? Wrong.
2.
1.5.
Who?
2. Wrong. Not even 1.5. Just
2.
a half.
2.
You get half of Oklahoma and then none of Texas because Texas is ass.
No, Texas.
I
will be
bet
good
you
until Quinn graduates.
I bet you by
Sarkisian's the coach and he is terrible. Horns, Don, thank you.
I bet you by 2030 Texas has won the SEC.
2030.
Well, that's
Says
by 2030 we're going to be in.
No, well they
We're
don't
gonna
get
have
in
a
the
super
SEC until
conference.
2030.
They have 8 years to build.
We're gonna have a
that
super conference by
repertoire.
25.
Exactly.
But do you think they can do it?
No.
No.
They go SEC.
So
This motherfucker just said 2030. Motherfucker, it's 2022.
You can't count that
8 years? Is Texas even going to be a school in 8 years?
they don't get in the SEC until 2025.
Hey,
The horns on.
relax. Matthew, my fucking McConaughey will keep that bitch open.
Floating, yeah.
Done.
Listen, Texas will become a good football school when Tom Brady retires.
No.
So never.
Texas will become a good football school when the Big Ten actually gets good at baseball, which will probably not happen.
Texas will be good at football
Hey,
again after we're
We
dead.
have one good team.
Texas,
Maryland is
yes. Texas is a baseball school.
No,
Texas is going to be a football school. Absolutely.
So I want to go back to something Dalton said real quick, talking about Terrell Pryor. I saw.
Braxton.
Oh yeah, give us the win back. Give us the rings.
Yeah,
back.
give us the wins, give us the rings.
Give Reggie his
Oh,
stuff
you're
back
talking
too.
about that.
Yeah, and here's the thing that nobody else is talking about that I mentioned when all this shit started coming up.
Yeah.
Not only do you have to do that or look at doing that for Ohio State, you also got to look at doing it for Michigan basketball
And Louisville.
and Louisville.
Louisville
Put the
basketball, too.
put the banners up at Michigan. Put the banners up at
I
Louisville.
mean, we don't have to put them on the mid.
We don't have to put them up, but
We participated. The Michigans. We participated.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
but still, I mean,
No.
if we're going reinstate all the stuff for Ohio State, you got to reinstate everything for everybody. The only one that's been denied so far was Reggie Bush's Heisman.
Yeah.
which sucks. But I mean, it is what it is.
That what's going on between Nick Saban and Jimbo Fisher? Their viewership in that football game just skyrocketed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
It
watch
might be
Oh,
the
I
most
can't
watched
wait.
football game of
I'm
the
gonna
year.
watch it. I
Regular season.
Yeah, the first
No.
football game.
no.
Every Ohio State and Michigan fan sitting in this room right now knows that is not
True.
right.
You have the game.
Yeah.
The game.
He
said
He
this
said
game-
that game is going to be the most viewed game for the regular season.
is that
Wrong.
that another 2 minutes?
For the month of October.
That
Well,
might
we got
be another
2
2
states
minutes.
watching the
I
game.
had to step out
Everybody
for a
in the
second. What?
country will watch that.
He
We'll
just
watch-
said Texas A&M and Alabama is going to be more viewed than the game.
I said maybe.
Sweet, I get one
And
mic.
Actually, a 4-minute double minor.
4 minutes in the box.
Hell, that
4
might
minutes.
even be a technical.
Right.
I am going to
for 4 minutes.
Hey,
stand by my word.
hey, tee it up. Get out.
Got him. Yes, sir. Hit him with it.
One more, sir, and you're gone. You're ejected.
Take Wilson with you.
Yep, go cuddle him.
But
We need to make a clip of that for the button board.
yes.
2 minutes, 4 minutes.
Okay. We'll work on
We
it.
need
We'll
to
work
make, we
on
need to
it.
make that.
Yeah, we'll work.
Find the clip. I mean, there's
We'll do it ourselves.
Just
Yeah, we could do it ourselves.
true,
Yeah.
or we could get the best NHL referee there is to do it. They got the clips out there. What's
Yeah,
the
probably.
clips are out there.
Clip it.
name?
Scott Foster.
For
No,
NBA.
no. We're gonna get.
Your favorite human?
Well, no,
No,
maybe
we
we'll
need
call
a-
Tom Brady
still-
to come
no,
record for him.
no.
Still a better
NFL
official.
referee. He always had the muscle, when he puts his ref shirt on, his muscles stick out.
Oh,
He just
yeah.
retired Ed.
No.
What's his last name?
Nice.
No, Scott's
Hercules.
Scott's still a better official than
Wanna know
Angel
what?
Hernandez.
How about we call Tom Brady and he'll choose the referee for
I
us?
hate baseball. It could be a better official.
He'll pick all the referees.
Yes.
Huh?
I don't know a damn thing about baseball. I can be a better umpire than him.
No, anybody could.
Yeah, anybody.
My nephew, who's 2, could be a better umpire.
I'm legally blind and could get balls strike better than him.
Yeah, he calls like 70.
Yeah, we kind of noticed that in the way you throw a football. Anyways,
Oof.
Wow.
give me some love.
So,
buddy.
yes, that was the wrong comment there, Schmedium. You've earned your place. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Well,
You're sitting, bud. You can't
Keep,
stand
keep
when you're
yelling,
sitting.
and we're going to add more time.
yes.
That's going to be
And-
another
so-
tech, and you're going to be out of here.
Right.
So,
back to Texas A&M, Alabama. Their game's going to be played October 8th. Definitely one of the, I think that'll be the second weekend of October.
it will be heavily watched.
It'll be
Yes, heavily watched. Probably,
Yeah,
it'll be an afternoon game, 100%.
Realistically, Bama by probably 27.
Probably.
Probably.
We'll see the spreads when they come out.
Right, but we'll see.
That's
but
one game
A&M's also riding the ride of pulling off the upset, too.
from Zach Calzada,
Yep.
which I believe he should start this year for him. Because obviously,
Oh, 100%.
because he didn't have the greatest game after the Bama game, but it still wasn't bad. Still
Right.
wasn't bad. I mean, it's about average what you'd think for a Texas A&M quarterback, and better than what they had been running with. That's definitely a game I'm going to watch. I probably wasn't going to before, but now I want to just to see Jimbo Fisher possibly slap the absolute shit out of Nick Saban when they go to do the final
hands
handshake.
afterwards,
Yes.
Whether he wins or loses, just walk up to him and just give him a big old
I'm ready for
punch in
both
the
Well,
ribs.
state.
they ain't
I'm-
shaking hands after.
I'm
Hell
ready
no.
for
No.
both state patrols to have to pull each other off of each other.
Right.
Hold them
100%.
both off of each other, off of the
And-
50-yard line.
All right, I want to bring up another.
Well,
I
actually, I
had a-
actually had something on the agenda real quick.
oh,
here.
okay, go ahead.
I had stuff for Jimbo and Nick, too.
Oh, what do you got for
go
Jimbo
ahead.
and Nick? Keep
Oh,
going.
I just had some, like, there was some people that entered some chatter and stuff, and what was it about? And some of it said, I think the NIL deals were kind of pushing it, and someone thinks this might spark Saban to consider retiring, but he's going to have, like, a final tour, kind of like Coach K for Duke and Roy Williams for North Carolina did do, like, a final tour, and this is going to spark it to make it a final tour ordeal.
Revenge tour?
Yeah.
No chance
No,
Saban's
that's never
retiring
getting used again.
anytime soon.
But they also
He
had
wants
some
all the rings for
descriptions.
his toes, too.
Exactly.
And I did find one of Jimbo's comments where Jimbo was saying, some people think they're God. Go dig into how God did his deal. You may find out a lot of things you don't want to know. We built him up to be the Caesar of football. Go dig into his past or anybody that ever coached with him. You can find out anything you want to find out. What he does and how he does it. It's despicable. And also, fun fact, when I pulled up this link, I think it was way up here. There was a lot of articles, but when Nick Saban was coaching LSU, do you guys want to take a watch out who his offensive coordinator was?
Jimbo Fisher.
It was Jimbo Fisher.
Who's Jimbo?
And then we had some other people jump in, chatting, and we're tweeting. This article is long, so I'm scrolling back and forth. And right,
What?
but
Let's
Yeah,
go.
come on.
we had Travis Hunter, the corner that went to Jackson State. He literally was talking, and then after that whole ordeal, he tweeted. He just said, "I got $1 million." He's like, "But my mom still stays in a 3-bedroom house with 5 kids." Coach Primetime retweeted it, and he said, "I don't even make $1 million." And then Dion even went on to Anscape, and he said, "He can't do that publicly and call privately. No. I still love him. I admire him. I respect him. He's a magna cum laude of college football, and that's what it's going to be because he earned that." But he took a left when he should have stayed right. I'm sure he'll get back on course. I ain't tripping. And fun one, because I actually busted up laughing when I read this one. Central Florida's head coach, who I actually coached at Auburn before, Gus Malzahn, said on Twitter, "Just got on Twitter for the first time today. Did I miss anything?" As this whole ordeal went down. But that's some of the stuff I pulled up here. There's plenty more on the ESPN app that had it, and I'm sure you get on Bleacher Report and other sites, and they're going to have more.
Yeah.
But definitely big topic.
So I want to stick on college football here real quick because you guys have been talking amongst about conferences getting rid of divisions.
Yes.
How do you guys feel about the divisions in general? I personally do not feel most of the divisions are spread out properly.
Good, get rid of them.
Yeah.
I'm fine with getting
Get
rid of them. Because, I mean, look at the Big Ten. You have Ohio State representing the East X amount of years, and then Michigan or Michigan State. But then you're going to have someone in the West, and they can have like
There's
4 losses.
nobody in the West except maybe Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, if
maybe
Wisconsin has solid.
Yeah.
Northwestern, if they have a solid year. Even.
Maybe
Purdue
Northwestern.
every once in a while, but
Purdue
they only
when-
beat
Yeah,
one or
Purdue
two
when the
giants.
train's rolling.
Purdue's
Iowa.
never going to the conference championship though.
Yeah, all Purdue
Right, but
does
Purdue
is beat
still
one or
be
two
solid.
powerhouse teams,
Yeah,
and that's
they'll-
it.
Right,
They'll
but
pull
all of these
upsets.
teams are a maybe.
Yeah. There's not a for sure.
You're not
10
looking at
plus
like
win
Ohio
team.
State, Michigan, Michigan State.
So
Or Penn State, Wisconsin.
Well, Penn State's maybe.
All right. Did you light a candle or something?
Do we need to light the dandle?
Do we need the dandle?
Light the dandle.
So
Want to know what? Maybe the Roger Goodell candle would be good in the bathroom.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, that was unholy. There was an exorcism that just happened in that bathroom.
Nobody
Hey,
wants to hear this.
I'm gonna be honest. Did your head do a full 360?
Oh yeah.
Why did they call it a restroom when you were fighting for your life?
Oh, I was fighting for my life.
I have nice things
And
to say
then
about
let me
Ohio
get back
State.
on topic. I'm
So
sorry.
we are here talking about the
Say
conferences.
things about Daddy Ohio State.
We're talking about getting rid of conferences with divisions. The divisions and conferences.
I have nice things.
divisions
You know
and
what?
conferences.
Can I
Yes.
expand that a little bit?
So hold on.
All right,
We're talking about like
Well, the
West-
Pac-12, the
Like
Big
the East, like the East and West and the Big Ten.
Okay, so like the East and the West, and it would be I don't really know the other. I mean, or pretty much
SEC
pretty much
is East and West.
SEC is
East and West.
North and South.
And
I
then
think, no,
Atlantic
honestly,
and Coastal for ACC.
It would open a schedule up more. You technically could not schedule non-conference games.
Right.
No,
Schedule more in the conference.
It'd be 9 conference games.
You get 3 non-conference.
Then
So-
there could just be a rotation. For
Yeah,
who you're playing.
I like it.
And then the best 2 teams in the conference play one another for the championship.
Common
which
Man,
I'm fine.
Common Man was saying this week that Common Man or T-Bone, one of the two, they were saying this week that I mean, obviously you look at all of the hype around the NHL draft lottery and the NBA draft lottery. You need to make conference matchups a draft lottery.
Yeah.
So it'd be like Ohio State, you pick their ball, and then you pick Purdue's ball. Okay, these 2 teams face off.
Right.
You take.
but then you've got the guaranteed like Ohio State, Michigan.
Oh
are
yeah,
gonna
you
play.
guarantee the
Bama
Ohio
and
State.
Auburn
Michigan.
are gonna play.
Yeah,
shit like that.
those games are guaranteed.
So, here's the only downfall to the getting rid of the divisions, and it's really not a bad one. You go from.
You say downfall, and then you say there's nothing
I
bad.
said it's not a bad one.
It's just a
So,
slight
like,
downfall.
It's just
Slight
so
downfall.
what we're going down like a baby slope, not
Maybe
a, not a
like
mountaintop.
kinda. So like, could you shut the fuck up?
Hey,
we're
falling,
going down a
hold
yellow
on.
slide
We're
at the
falling down
park.
three stairs, not 3 sets of stairs.
Yeah, are these stairs like 12 inches or 3 feet?
Hey, I'm trying to say something nice about Ohio State. Shut the fuck up over there.
Oh yeah, I do
Trying to
want to
say
hear
nice
this.
things.
Yeah, me too.
Mark it. This is
So-
not gonna happen.
Clip it.
The problem's going to be that realistically in the Big Ten, every other year or so, you're probably going to get the Saturday after Thanksgiving a top 10 matchup. Well, then what do you think you're going to get the next week?
The same exact matchup.
Let's bank
Yeah,
your ass
Which
twice.
Run it
I don't
back.
want to watch it twice.
I don't either.
I do.
No.
No,
I would
I don't.
love to beat Michigan twice in a year.
You know what?
I would love it.
I would.
I would love
I'd
it.
watch it twice.
No,
That's
no,
the best
Not that I
football.
wouldn't
That's-
watch
Here,
it.
I would.
No, hold on, whoa,
I
whoa.
would watch it, but here's the thing: what happens when Ohio State beats Michigan the first time? Michigan comes out with a vengeance, beats Ohio State, and then they're knocked out of the.
No.
Out
Hold
of the,
on.
No, somebody's got a
Remember.
conference title.
Whoa. You missed his whole number one point. This man just said a top 10 matchup.
Yeah, Michigan's not a
One,
top 10
they
team.
both lose one. What does that make them? Equal. They're going to put them in the playoff.
No.
You could have that
No.
matchup a third time.
Whoa,
Nope.
whoa.
Yes.
This is
You
a
could
big-
have a
they don't
best
put-
out of
this
3
is
They're
a
not
Big
going to
Ten.
put 2 Big Ten teams.
Not
in.
the SEC.
So
Yeah.
if they split
With
it,
the
they put
12?
Hold on,
conference
hold
one.
on, hold the fuck on.
Ah.
If they get rid of the East and West and the split divisions, yes, you cannot argue the side of the conferences anymore. So if
Just continue.
if Michigan and Ohio State are the top 3,
They're just gonna flop
They're-
around.
It just flops. Yeah. So if Ohio State, let's say if Ohio State's 2, Michigan's 3, for some godforsaken reason, let's say I don't even know, Iowa or some random ass team's number 1. Okay, they play each other. Ohio State wins, all they do is flip. They play each other again. Michigan wins, all they do is flip. They're still gonna walk
Not
in.
if one of them is ass whooping.
Hold on.
Oh,
Well, no, because then if you go look at Alabama, if they have a 1 loss, they're going to jump to 2.
Yep.
Hold on.
No, that's not the one. Alabama.
You guys are missing my point.
I got it.
We are going to 12 teams in the playoff.
No,
Not for 2 years.
Okay, that's 2 years.
Right, but
We haven't even. The Big Ten hasn't even said that they're getting rid of their divisions.
not
That's
yet.
a guaranteed
No,
1
we
year.
decided.
So
They're not going to
We
get rid of them
decided
next
for
year.
the
They're
Big
going to
Ten
give it a
just now.
guarantee 1 year probably. So 1 year you would have divisions less. Hold on. So what I am trying to say is Ohio State and Michigan could match up 3 times in
That
1
would
year.
be the best year of all time.
That would be a long
Only
year
if Ohio
for
State wins all
football.
3.
I would.
What do you got?
What?
So this is, you will appreciate this. So I did research.
Wait, you know
Oh
how
my
to research?
God, you actually came prepared.
Yes.
Unlike like
No
2 of
fucking
us.
wonder it was supposed to stay all the day.
So I saw a thing. They were talking about how they would do it in the pods. They would get 4 teams to a pod, I think, and then it would be like a rotation. You would rotate pods. So what you would have in that pod would have to be Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Penn State, right? That would have to be the pod that play every year.
Most likely, yeah.
Because you can't get rid of those matchups.
Yeah, Ohio State and Michigan would be in the same.
Well, that, but like,
But Michigan State.
but Michigan State and Penn State, like, nobody wants to get those like.
They'd be split.
You have to put them in the pod. You can't.
No, it'd be split.
Because you also, on the flip side, you now have the West Division. They have rivalries over there, like
Yeah, but they don't
Minnesota,
really.
Wisconsin. You got
they have to
Indiana,
be. They have to be in
Illinois.
a pod.
You got
Northwestern.
Purdue, Indiana,
Yeah.
Isn't Purdue Northwestern one?
Northwestern,
Illinois.
and Illinois.
So I also saw.
Nebraska.
What is it? Penn State and who?
Penn State, Michigan State.
Goddamn
No.
everybody.
Everybody. Here's the thing.
Everybody with
Big
Penn
Ten, everybody's a rival.
Oh,
That's period.
So
There's a
I-
rival everywhere.
Except for Rutgers. Rutgers is ass.
Yeah, fucking.
No.
And
Maybe
Maryland.
Nebraska.
They can get right the fuck back out.
Okay, then you're looking at
The
the bottom
only
two.
thing good that Rutgers has done is
Great
they
job.
gave us the birth of football in the 1800s. That's it.
So I saw another thing. They talked about potentially teams leaving conferences at some points and trying to go back to old rivalries. The Big Ten didn't look that different. The one that looked the most different was the ACC.
I can't remember who was in the old ACC.
So the ACC, what would happen is you would have to get Pitt and WVU back together.
That's
Is that-
yep. No wait,
Now-
no, that was Big East. That was when it was
that was
Isn't
Big
that
East.
game happening this year, by the way?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will be there,
First game.
fair drunk.
No.
Now the other thing,
Shocker.
Shocker. There you go.
Shocker.
if they do that, I'm sorry, but I think the Big Ten would get Notre Dame. In the
Please, for the love of God, yes.
Give them
in
For the love of
the
God,
ACC,
no.
in the ACC,
Hold
Hold on, I don't want them. It'd be
I
like
got one
Rutgers.
after you.
and the
Well,
ACC
that's the
gets Penn
point.
State.
Oh man, come on.
The ACC would get Penn State.
No, we need.
No,
Penn
no,
State.
no. Wrong. No.
How does that work out?
That game's too important.
You bring one in because the rivalries between Pitt and Penn State.
Okay, so we
and
trade
Penn
off.
State-
We trade off
You're-
a Pennsylvania team for we take in another Indiana
Yes,
team.
you're bringing.
So we're gonna
in-
have 3 Indiana teams.
Notre Dame will join Big Ten.
3 Indiana
So
teams.
hold
You're
on.
gonna have to.
We're gonna have
They're
the
technically-
Hoosiers. We're gonna have the Boilermakers and the Fighting Irish.
Yes.
So technically, Notre Dame is already part of the ACC,
Yeah,
except
yeah.
for their football.
So no, they're automatically going to bid for the ACC.
Yeah.
It's I don't see them going to the Big Ten. Now what I do
don't see
see
Notre Dame joining
is
the Big
West
Ten.
Virginia leaving the Big 12, going to the ACC.
Well,
Yep.
Oh
the
God,
Big 12 is
Cincinnati's
The-
already going.
the thing that I see
I think
with
Big
Cincinnati
12.
could go.
Yeah.
leave
But I
Big
think
12
Cincinnati
go.
could go. I mean, if I'm going to take any school, I am biased. I'd take Cincinnati in the Big 10.
I would. I take
They
Cincy
wouldn't
Big Ten.
I don't think they can hang.
They
I
would
love Luke
survive.
Fickle, but I don't think
I think they
can
could hang against but they could hang, but
Against
they'd
the
be in the
bottom
middle
tiers.
back half.
Yeah,
Exactly, they'd be middle back
I
half.
think they'd be just like
Maybe
a Purdue.
middle.
Yeah.
Where occasionally they'd have above average
they'd kick.
season, maybe an upset here or there, but they would be an
They'd have
average
one
to
upset.
below
They'll make
every
bowl
year.
games, but not
Yeah.
big bowl games.
Somebody
Nah,
would
at least
come
be
to
500.
Cincinnati, and they'd be a top 10 team, and they'd take a loss in Cincinnati every year.
Yeah, they'd never go to the playoffs again.
More than likely Ohio State.
But if you want to look at winning the conference, the best chance for them would be the Big 12.
Yeah.
No, without a doubt.
Right.
So I do want to get back to that Notre Dame comment real quick, because here's what I see. When you trade Notre Dame for Penn State, I see the loss of the connection of your Rutgers, your Maryland, your teams that are on the coast.
Let's just get rid of Rutgers.
Yeah.
Okay,
Where
so
would they go?
ACC.
Rutgers ain't gonna survive.
I don't give a
it is. They are technically ACC kind of
They're
country.
close.
They are ACC.
Them and
So
Maryland.
is Maryland.
Put them in the MAC.
Maryland was in
dude.
the
Yeah,
ACC.
thank you. Put them in the MAC.
Jesus.
That's where they're
But they're not
might-
mid.
They
They're not in the middle.
might be able to compete in the MAC. Maybe.
American.
But give me OU over Rutgers.
I don't know. Maryland's better than Rutgers.
Yeah, and Maryland's
That's why
really
I
good
said
at
Maryland.
baseball.
I
We want
keep-
that.
Maryland
high
hung
school
in the
schools.
ACC,
I would keep
and then they let
Maryland's
the
got
ACC to
41
Big
wins
Ten.
in baseball
I would
right
keep
now. We
Maryland
want
in the
them.
Big Ten. I'd send Rutgers to probably the AAC.
Right. Send them to the American Athletic
Send them to the
Conference.
USFL, honestly.
Don't down the birthplace of football like that. Come on, man.
Yeah, they're
But-
still solid.
Yeah.
But really, you get rid of Penn State, you lose that connection
Oh,
of
yeah,
your
100%.
East
We're not
Coast
losing Penn
teams.
State.
And if Notre Dame joins the conference, they're joining the ACC. They already did with all their other sports, and honestly, they'd rather have that for football because they already play ACC. Yes.
I do
And
honestly.
every time they schedule, they're always playing ACC and Pac-12. Cool, you could still play the Pac-12 schools, but play ACC. Join the ACC since you're playing ACC schools.
What do you got?
Adding Notre Dame to the Big Ten would be a huge get for the Big Ten.
Yes.
Don't get
If
me
we
wrong,
get rid of
it
like
would.
Rutgers, you would get so much
It'd
more
be bad
money,
for the state of
viewership,
Indiana.
and then
Yeah,
you
every team in Indiana's in
No,
the
it'd
Big
be
Ten.
bad for the. You can't have 3 teams in one state.
Yep.
In the same conference.
You'd be all right with
can't.
2.
You're 2's fine. But the way
then just
sadly,
get rid of Indiana. Give me Notre Dame for Indiana.
okay, so
No.
we can't.
Indiana's still
Bloomington,
solid.
no.
but
Bloomington's a good location.
Yes.
Shit, I forget where Purdue's at.
West Lafayette.
West Lafayette. Excuse me, is a good location.
Mm-hmm. And it's honestly not far
And the
from
problem
Chicago.
Notre Dame's. Where's
South Bend.
South Bend. South Bend's in a good spot. They're all in good spots, but they can't all be in the same conference.
I think,
can't. No, you're good.
Bloomington and South Bend, I think, were an hour from each other.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. West Lafayette's only
I still
no
think
more than 2 hours.
Notre Dame is going to the ACC.
I did too.
I could see Clemson trying to jump into the SEC.
They probably.
It
will be horrible.
Not with facilities. Clemson has one of the top facilities in the ACC.
It'd be horrible, but they could
It'd be
do it.
horrible, but they could do it. South Carolina has one of the top facilities in the SEC in their bottom tier. And now they're going to even be even more bottom tier. I can't even talk because they have what's his name now Rattler as a quarterback. They're going to even be worse. They're going to be worse.
Hey, they'll still make it to the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That's it.
Where the coach gets some hot ass mayo. dumped
No.
on him.
They're going to go to the John Menard Bowl. Come on.
Yeah, where
The Menards Bowl.
Yeah,
Hey!
no, the John Menard Bowl.
Hey!
where
The
everybody-
the John Menard Lumberyard.
Played at Heinz Field.
Wow.
Oh, no, it won't be in Pittsburgh.
I'm surprised there's not a Steel City Bowl.
No, it'd be the Heinz Bowl.
No, there was an Iron City Bowl.
Yeah, there was.
There was an Iron City Bowl at
At
one
one
point.
time. And there also was a motor. I think they went away
But
with
who
the
wants
Motor
to
City
play in cold ass Schittsburg in December for a Steel City Bowl?
That's the thing. It's like
Michigan teams.
Bowl. Michigan and Pitt.
it would be like a 6-6 bowl game.
Yep.
6-6, 7-5.
It probably-
You're
the
telling
starting
me
bowl game.
Hawaii would not love, and I mean
Fuck no.
love, to
They are
fly out?
scared of the cold, dude. Heck
Rainbow
no.
Warriors? No.
They play.
If they play Michigan, yes.
Hawaii
We're
plays the
already going to
Hawaii
see a
Bowl.
repeat of App
Going
State
right
Every
for
year.
7,
Yeah.
so it's fine. It's fine. I'm ready for
Quit speaking shit into existence.
it. It's going to happen. Rainbow Warriors are going to come in and...
It'll happen unless J.J. McCarthy starts.
Yeah, that's true.
Michigan could start 0-3. Who knows?
I hope so.
Oh, what a dream!
At least 1-2.
Ohio State could start off 0-1.
Now don't go.
Notre
saying
Dame can
dumb
pull
shit.
some sleazy shit.
Okay, that was my next question. Actually, I wanted to ask you guys today. Now that Brian Kelly's gone,
Marcus Freeman's a dog.
they got a dude.
But it sucks that his debut happens to be against a pissed off Ohio State.
No, his debut was when they collapsed in a bowl game.
No, his
That doesn't
debut.
count.
No,
That
no,
doesn't
it counts.
No, he
Oh,
was a coach.
No,
He had
no,
2 weeks to run a damn program.
I've seen less experienced coaches in a matter of time
Luke
do better.
Fickle.
Here, let me run it this way. It's his debut as a full-time head coach,
Yeah.
not an interim head coach.
Yeah.
But they said the interim record would count.
So, I mean, don't count them out, but it's going to be a dogfight, especially now this is a primetime 7:30 game.
Just counted them out.
I did
Yep,
that when
yep.
the first spread came out, and it was 10.5. Now it's 13.5.
Well, the spread
Yeah.
keeps growing and growing.
Mike, you might want to
But I
clip
still
this,
think
but
it-
I
I
will be
think-
rooting for Ohio State. that
Okay,
game.
but let's talk.
Yep.
Okay,
Interesting.
flipping.
Let-
Medium cheering for Ohio State. Anyway,
My hate
let-
for Notre Dame overtakes my hate for Ohio State.
Let's talk about
He's
this.
gonna be wearing
since I
Red
know,
Dead Day, boys.
Since I know that
I got a jersey for you to wear.
What do you got,
Anyways.
Dalton?
Ohio State's always been a second half team.
Yes.
So I'm
Oh,
not gonna be
100%.
surprised if that 13.5 point spread. God, I can't talk.
Comes
today.
out within the second half.
Comes out in the second half. I only had one. I'm
I
fine.
honestly think first half is going to be a game.
First half, I
I
could
think
see.
that's a ga-
Honestly,
I say
first
that's
half
a
I
game.
could see 14-10.
It's going to be weird seeing both Marcus Freeman and James Laurinaitis on the other sideline.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
So
But
That's
first half
already
is
weird seeing him
14-10,
in
second
the-
half.
Weird.
Second
does.
half 42 to
Yeah,
like
he does, but I
4,
love
It's
42
like
to
what
like
Hartline's gonna
20.
look like when he eventually takes the
42,
job.
21.
Don will love this. I think it'd just be a lower scoring, but the defenses will be playing. It'd be like 10-10.
Yeah. Come on now.
But in the second half, the
Come
offense
on
rolls.
now.
Jackson's
Actually,
just
Hartline
like,
might take the
have me in the
job
first half,
with
not going to
Kevin
lie, and just goes off.
Right.
And Marvin Harrison and Jalen Ballard.
But I still think if Hawaii
And Caleb
beats
Burton.
Michigan, I'm going to laugh hysterically.
And I will throw a big party if UConn even pulls it out and upsets Michigan
If
the week
UConn
after.
beats Michigan, yeah, we're having a party.
I won't show up to the podcast for about a month if UConn beats Michigan.
Okay,
it's
so-
okay, Schmenium. If UConn beats Michigan, I'll check in on you, make sure you're okay. Dave, you're on
Do
your
you
own.
remember when SpongeBob had to move because his house got eaten by nematodes?
Yeah.
That's gonna be us if UConn beats Michigan.
We're going to eat their house.
I'm eating a house?
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna be partying like
Start,
Squidward.
training now.
Yeah.
Dalton said, "I fucking hate this."
I hate this. Why?
Mom, come
Why-
pick me up,
why?
I'm scared.
Reported.
Why?
Shut up.
Wow.
Mama said, I hate this.
Foosball.
All right, I got one college football thing.
What do you got?
I want to rant. I want to rant on this for a minute.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Oh shit! Oh shit! There you go.
Thank you,
He's
Dalton.
on his
I need my
soapbox.
I need my soapbox.
Hold on.
My God.
I'm just gonna sit here. I took my headphones off. I'm just gonna relax.
All right, Dave. I'm sorry. I got to bring up bad things for you. Jordan Addison going to USC, and yeah, you can rant with me if you want. USC fans are so fucking delusional because they believe that an investigation is coming, and it probably should be. They believe that nothing happened, nothing's wrong, that they didn't tamper, they didn't recruit before Jordan Addison hit,
Free agency.
They tampered.
before he hit the transfer portal. Yes. Every time I get on Twitter, I see my buddy Pat, he's a USC fan, trying to recruit some of these guys to USC, some of these kids that are coming into college. Fine, whatever. He sends me a text the other day after the news came out that Jordan Addison is transferring to USC, saying that fight on, let's go, something like that. And then in parentheses said, but there's going to be investigation because we can't have nice things. No, fuck you, fuck that, fuck the USC fans who think that they can't have nice things, and this is just shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's like game day paint.
Oh my God, sure. I wish we had video. I wish we had video.
Picture.
Yeah, we can put it on Twitter.
You know,
Hey, you
I'm
wait
glad
until
he didn't
Chairman
do
walks
that with the jelly.
Yeah, me too.
I'm real glad he didn't do that with the jelly.
Yeah, that would have been rude.
Look at. All right, let me continue my rant.
That might be the bomb.
Yeah, get in the box.
Pretty sus.
I didn't do it.
That's sus.
I didn't
You got the white shit all over your fucking face. You do too.
I mean the both of y'all, but
You know what?
I'm just being fat and eating a donut. Why am I getting yelled at?
Box. We're trying to have a serious conversation, and you quit getting white stuff on your face.
Damn it! I don't like it here anymore.
You're not in college anymore.
Anyway,
Right,
back
back
to my rant. USC fans, again, they're fucking delusional. They're fucking delusional.
They've been delusional since up teen, down teen. I don't know.
It's alleged conversations. I argued with my buddy and some other goofball USC fan.
Goofball.
Thank you. All right, fine. Some other dumbass USC fan.
Buddy, we know what you wanted to say.
So, because again, before he committed to USC, he entered the transfer portal. They said, "Okay, we're trying to get him, but there's going to be an investigation." But they didn't do anything. USC didn't tamper. USC didn't recruit him before.
They were doing that when he was at Pitt right after their bowl game and everything. And Jordan's like, I'm not even in the transfer portal yet. I'm still thinking about staying with Coach Pat Nas and Pitt because we just won the ring. I want to run it back. But I don't know yet.
What
then he entered his name.
USC fans' defense is, well, he worked out with Caleb Williams. Maybe Caleb Williams told him. Who does it? Who fucking cares? If Caleb Williams talked to him, fine. You know what? That's nothing.
He also worked out with Bryce Young.
They're friends. Yeah, exactly.
Hell, Jordan Addison probably could have worked out with C.J. Stroud if they met up somewhere.
They very well could have. But here's the thing. I'm not saying it happened. I'm not saying it didn't happen. It's alleged conversations. It's what these fucking USC fans can't understand and get through their heads. It's alleged. Nothing has happened. Something could have happened. Here's the other thing. Okay. Here's the other thing. Before he made his commitment to USC, he had a meeting at Alabama. And all these USC fans who are thick-minded, thick-skulled.
They were even saying that about Bama.
They were saying, well, if he goes to Bama, is there going to be an investigation? No, dumb motherfuckers, because he was in the transfer portal when he talked to him.
Yeah, USC did it before he even...
USC talked to him allegedly. I will buy every single fucking USC fan a dictionary for Christmas if I have to, so they can learn what the word alleged means. Yes, I will.
The penalty box doesn't talk.
These USC fans are pissing me off because they do not understand what the word alleged means.
USC
allegedly they don't know.
Allegedly they don't know. If you want to know what allegedly means, go look at Pat McAfee's story about when he got arrested. He was allegedly taking a bath. No, he actually did take a bath or jumped in a fountain. He actually did that. I forgot to wear my Pat McAfee allegedly shirt today, by the way.
It's okay. Dave,
I'm done with my rant. Dave, go ahead. Take this away from me.
I do understand what the word allegedly means, but I also...
Are you a USC fan?
But I also happen to know what the fuck facts and evidence are. So the only reason stuff comes out is because somebody wanted us to know about it. So the fact that I know what his NIL deal is before he even said, I'm going here, means you had a conversation to initiate the shit. And also, people don't leave teams that just won rings and got good shit going unless there's something greener on the other side. And by the way, things in California aren't fucking greener. Not a thing.
No, they're all filled with smog.
No, there are greener. It's just that green is that sticky green.
Wildfires.
So, another thing that could have happened that it would be hard to prove is that if USC went to Caleb Williams and said, hey, go out, tell him this is what we're going to give him if he comes. That's a third party.
Mm-hmm.
It probably won't be proven.
Yeah, I was going to say it would take a lot to prove
but still,
it.
It's a third party.
Exactly. You breathing hard?
It's like,
I'm getting frustrated. Yes.
It's like turning to an agent through someone.
Yes.
Right.
It's still a no-no in the NCAA.
So
he's a middleman.
Now, here's where I will say this. as much as I am unhappy about the situation, I do not blame Jordan Addison for taking the money.
No.
Right.
Because one wrong cut on turf or a hit or a god-awful accident in life, you're done. You went from multimillionaire to nothing. So now you got what's yours.
Yeah.
And good for you. Do I think USC needs this to get back on the map?
No.
Yes.
No.
They do.
With all these recruits, I don't think they do.
They need the second best receiver in the country. Third.
Second.
Marvin Harrison.
Second.
He hasn't proven enough.
Yeah.
Give him time.
You're gonna
Give him 4 games.
well.
Either way.
Either way.
Here's another bad thing for USC and Jordan Addison. If they do an investigation, they find out that there was tampering and recruiting before he entered the portal. That could lead to fines from the school, fines from the coaches who talked to him.
Yep. USC.
Suspensions of coaches who talked to him, and a possible suspension for Jordan Addison himself.
Well, so yes,
bowl game suspensions.
He could get,
so all of that
Jordan
is
college
reality.
he can, but if he gets out early, it would hit him in the NFL where he would face it, just like Terrell Pryor did.
If they do find out that these talks happened, these alleged talks happened, if they find out they happened, Jordan Addison could be looking at a season-long suspension.
Yeah. I mean, he's still first round.
Oh, yeah.
And USC will be back on probation.
And USC will be back on probation. And
as they just got out of probation.
And USC is going to be mad because we can't have nice things. No, stupid motherfucker, shut the hell up.
Y'all can't beat Utah, shut up.
So
Take this away from me. I'm done.
I agree. All those things could happen, but
allegedly.
Can we stop saying that fucking word for 5 fucking seconds? Holy shit. Mother of God, I need some fucking Tylenol. God damn it. Shut up!
It was 5 seconds.
God damn it.
So that would require, though.
Oh, I'm about to fucking punch a baby, dude. Jesus.
For all of the for all of the bad things to happen to USC, though, that would require there to be a higher up above or a god. And since Tom Brady's still playing football, there isn't one of those. So nothing's going to happen.
Huh?
And it's going to be fine.
What, Tom Brady?
Rewind a minute, what?
Hold on.
I got lost in the sauce with what you're saying.
my crankbait in. What the hell did you just say?
We talked all the things that could happen to USC.
Yeah.
But those aren't going to happen because there's no God. Because Tom Brady's still playing football. There's no God. There's no football gods. There's no gods of justice in football. So it'll be
Next.
All right.
Next.
Next. So, continuing on with the conversation, let's move over to MLB baseball. As I just completely
had a couple college.
Actually,
Chris,
real quick.
I cut you off like 3
Chris,
times tonight.
Chris.
You talk.
Okay.
Pick up.
No, I was getting ready to. I'm like, I got to things
Chris,
after.
at this point,
that
if you
first one
have
was
to,
pretty
just
strong,
swing at somebody that's talking over you. Just swing.
Okay, I was swinging at.
Hey, shotgun.
Anyway, so
No balls.
we had a good Mountain West rivalry that was getting renewed. It was between BYU and Utah State. They actually renewed, have a few more rivalry games later, but they're going to discontinue it after their 2022 matchup because BYU needs to prep for the start of 2023 because 2023 BYU is now in the Big 12 and they got to schedule their games. So, and we were talking about Caleb Williams and Oklahoma a little bit because he left Oklahoma to USC. And y'all know that word. Anyway, Sooners had another quarterback, junior. He was at Tyler Junior College in Texas. General Booty is now a Sooner.
Yes.
Love the name.
From Tarleton?
Yep, QB1.
Tyler Junior College.
Tyler. I thought
And that's where it was JUCO where he went to. So now the Oklahoma QB room is now Dylan Gabriel, Nick Evers, David Belleville, and now General Booty.
General Booty.
So that is the rest of the college football I had real quick.
Wait, I had one more thing.
What do you got?
Just a real quick drop. 15-0.
15-0?
15-0. Winning it all.
Interesting.
All right.
So let's chat a little bit of baseball. Feel like it's needed because I don't know. The Guardians just keep canceling games. I don't get it. Like I understand that Ohio has horrible weather.
COVID was one of them.
Okay.
And Mother Nature.
And Mother Nature.
Yes.
I can't think of too many, though.
They've canceled 10 games, I think, already.
Postponed, yeah.
They've postponed 10 games already this season. And
Yeah.
we're
I'll
a
tell
month
you
and a
what.
half in.
Last night wasn't postponed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to be playing baseball from 10A to 10P.
Hey, you see a problem with that?
I see the problem
I know Dave
for our
does.
players.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Me
be
watching, I have no
resting by
issue.
the third game.
Right.
'cause they're
We're going to be
scared of
playing
it.
Lake County Captain guys at 10 p.m. That's what
Hey,
we're
we'll
going to
get
be
the dub.
doing.
We'll get the dub.
We're gonna have the Naylor brothers smacking dingers into left field.
Yes.
And
Because
you see a
Josh Naylor's
problem
on his
with
way
that?
back.
No,
I don't
to be
see a
honest,
problem with
it's great. But on the other hand,
It won't
like,
be a
we're gonna have
problem.
to rotate so many players
Well,
around.
first
Yeah.
off, the first thing we got to blame it on is I thought Pat McAfee defeated COVID. I'm just saying. This is what he said. They defeated COVID.
How dare he lie?
How dare he lie? Because the
False
Guardian,
advertisement.
Yeah.
The Guardians canceled a couple games, and Ohio weather is a moody bitch.
Yes.
Whore.
A whore.
This is
That's
going to
what
get me
it
into
is.
trouble, but we allegedly beat COVID.
Fucking saying the goddamn word.
Perhaps.
Oh, thank you. You remember that saying that you said about having a fucking dictionary? Use another word.
I never said that.
Allegedly use it. God damn it.
Would you like him to use a synonym?
I never said I had a dictionary. I'm just going
Say
to...
cinnamon?
A synonym.
Synonym.
A synonym.
Your face right now.
Are you okay?
No, I am
He's gone.
tired. I have sleep deprivation
And a beer.
and a beer.
And a beer.
And the second one.
Okay, I got a
That's a
question.
bunch of bad things.
I got
and
a
beer.
question.
Yeah.
Did you wash your hands after you pooed?
Listen, that bathroom still smells so bad. And it's been like
believe
25 minutes.
I know those are lifting hands, but my God, it looks like you got shit all over your hands.
There was no toilet paper in the bathroom.
I do not have shit up. I don't think so.
No, he wasn't in control last night.
No, I was not in control last night.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
back to baseball.
Back to the
So-
Guardians and how bad they've been.
So I don't know. They've been so hit or miss. Well, we also haven't had Naylor
Well,
for a
Jose
little
don't
while
miss.
because of COVID stuff. Just in general, and we can't even keep our full staff healthy at this
And our
point.
bullpen is fucking horse shit.
Right now, yeah,
They might as well sign me.
we're all going to Cleveland tomorrow, boys. Bring your gloves.
What
I
is
did that 2 weeks ago.
What's it?
Yeah, you
What's
did.
it with
You're going back.
they're just throwing random people into pitch games now?
Oh,
Well,
are you
if
talking about
you're-
Pujols?
If you're kicking the
Well,
shit
yeah, they
out of
did
somebody, you don't wanna
Pujols.
waste
That
your
was
line.
just one of those.
The
Pujols
Pujols one
wanted
was
it
just
off
for
of
a
his
memory.
Well,
butt.
it's not even that. I don't know if this dude was actually throwing an ephus pitch, which I don't know if any of you know what an ephus is.
Brett Phillips
You guys ever heard of an
for
ephus?
Tampa Bay.
You hold it like a two seam and you literally just lob it and it just drops.
Yeah, I think you're talking.
Wasn't Greinke the one who kind of invented that?
I think so.
I think he did.
Made it.
So
But-
it's kind of like a knuckleball, but
Yeah.
It's a rainbow
It's
knuckle.
just-
It's a rainbow
dumb.
knuckleball. Yeah.
Right.
But I saw this. I can't remember who it was.
Why
but
can't
I
we
saw
call it the
I wanna say
Hawaii
it's
knuckle?
Probably Brett Phillips.
Let's call it the Hawaiian knuckle.
I think it was Brett Phillips
Brett
because I know
Phillips
Brett
is an
Phillips is
outfielder.
going. Yeah.
Yes,
And he's been
that's who it
pitching.
He
was.
made that sliding catch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he goes and pitches.
No, he made
Why
the
can't we
sliding catch
call it-
while he was pitching?
No, the
Came off the mound.
Oh yeah.
petition.
It was off
We're
his
calling
bat.
it the Hawaiian knuckleball.
All right, fine.
Why would we
I'm
call
fine
it
with
the
me.
Hawaii knuckleball?
Rainbow Warriors.
Yeah.
I like it.
The Hawaiian
Rainbow.
knuckleball.
Fair enough.
I like it. Picasso.
Picasso.
I like
So
it.
I just want to say this is for Dave.
Yes.
I know
Don't say
Dave doesn't.
shit about the Yankees.
I'm gonna have to.
No.
I didn't know.
No,
just,
you don't have to. No.
Just be ready for when you guys lose in the first round of the playoffs. But at the moment, you have the
gotta make the
best
playoffs.
record in baseball. It won't last long. But just right now, this moment, you can be happy. Just be ready
I
to
want
be
you
heartbroken.
to just know this. I am not a Yankees fan.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
you
am
are.
solely an Aaron Judge fan because it pisses all of you off.
Listen, they're the best team in
guys hear that
baseball.
horn outside?
You're a Yankees fan.
Is that his
I guess
bandwagon?
That's
Hey,
the
you know
bandwagon
what?
train.
Could that be?
Guys,
He's an
here's
Aaron
horn.
Judge fan. Is that worth the penalty box?
Yeah, like
Look,
30
I-
seconds.
May all and out rides for the Judge.
I'm not standing up. My
he's
thighs
still
hurt.
in,
You may
he's
lick
still
on
in the
these
corn.
nuts, too. That's fine.
He's in the corn, still
I-
looking for
I
that
mean-
that ball.
Obviously, I know where Dave's coming from, and I think we all are fans of just one guy when it comes to a team.
Oh yeah,
Because
I love
I'm sure
Lindor.
we're all, maybe not all of us.
J.J. Watt, Cameron Hayward.
Whoa.
He's a Buckeye.
Yeah, because he's a Buckeye.
He's a Buckeye, dude. Come on,
But
man.
I'm talking like,
J.J. Watt was a Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin.
but like, I'm not a Bengals fan but I'm a fan of Joe Burrow. I'm a
Shut up.
I'm
So
a,
is
I'm
an
a
A.
fan of Evan McBig Penis.
Yes, he said it. Yes, yes,
I am
yes.
a, I am
Come
a,
on.
I,
Yes, yes.
I am a fan of Jamar Chase.
I love you, man.
I am a fan of Jamar Chase.
I told you I'm starting to think. Here it comes.
I'm not even breathing hard yet.
Shut up, Dalton.
Damage medium.
So I see where Dave's at with this, obviously.
Right.
So I'm not going to fault him for being a Judge fan. Now I can fault him for being a bandwagon Judge fan, but I'm
Yeah.
not going to do that.
No, I'm gonna
I
get
did
on
it
him
just
for being
because
a Judge fan.
Yeah, I did it just because they aggravated
Okay,
me.
so if you are an Aaron Judge fan, you have to be standing at all times 365. When you're sleeping, you're standing up. You can't sit, okay? You by law cannot sit.
You can't even sit to do a number 2, man. You can't even sit to do that. You better be free balling that shit, and then you better pray to God it doesn't hit the wall.
Better dangle.
You and Dalton need to invest in doing the double dude poop luge, where both of you try and take a shit on the same toilet at the same time.
I have so many questions. So many questions.
I have so many that I don't want to ask.
No.
I didn't realize this was a shit show episode.
We're done. No, we're done.
So the Reds.
No, not the Reds.
They
Yes.
actually.
We should talk about the Reds.
Yes, the Reds.
Let's not talk
Let's
about
talk
the
about-
Reds.
No. We need to talk about this.
Let's not.
I don't pay attention.
Can we not?
But I think they're worse than the Pirates, right?
They're the worst team.
Okay, hold on. We actually will bring this up. That's a part of the conversation. Hand the mic to Chris here. So the Reds no-hit the Pirates
Yeah,
and still lost to
and
them.
still lost the game.
They still lost to the
1-0.
Pirates.
They're the worst team
Hunter
in MLB
Green
baseball.
threw a no-hitter.
They
They're
threw a
pulling-
no-hitter.
No, it is technically not a no-hitter because they did not pitch the ninth.
Yeah.
It's a combined no-hitter.
So
Yeah,
it's,
they called it a no-hitter for the innings
They
they
called
pitched.
it a no-hitter? No, a complete
said they
no-hitter
were-
is 9 innings.
Right, no.
They did not pitch. They did not.
It's
pitch
not
the
They
didn't get the
It's
nine.
not a no-hitter.
Hunter Green.
That's what we like to call it. No,
Still
that's
no
what we
hitter.
like to call a no-no. Not a no-hitter.
They just
No,
tried
no.
to describe it as a no-hitter. All ESPN articles and Bleacher Report article. They
It's a-
described it
it's
as
a
no-hitter.
no-hitter.
Well, anyways, no hits.
It's
I
not
will-
a
I will
complete
say-
no-hitter,
I will
but
say
it's a
about no
no-hitter.
hits.
I will say not saying that word, a no-hitter.
Oh, say it.
You gotta say it. You're
Alleged
saying- You said it.
no-hitter.
Anyway,
Thank you.
That
We won.
We did it.
an alleged no-hitter against
We got him.
the
Yamos
two.
Simos, we did it.
the two. My God. I'm trying to talk. Damn
we
it.
get what you're saying. The Reds supposedly had the no-hitter against the Pirates. But they walked the guy,
Just sleep at night.
walked bases loaded, scored the 1 run. Pirates won the game.
They
The last
scored-
time that happened was in 2008 when the Battle of LA was the Dodgers and Angels, and the Angels did just what the Reds did. Except the Reds made it much worse
Yeah, and
because they're the worst team in
the
baseball.
Reds lost on a fielder's choice.
Yes.
One of the absolute worst ways to lose
Yes.
a walk-off like that.
Because I think the Royals was actually a walk, but you're right. It was based off the fielder's choice. Angels had bases loaded. I think that was 2008. We'll have to. I'll go back through and
What
check.
I want to know what went through all the management of the Reds.
Easy.
They had a pretty good team last year. Then they said, you know what? We
Two
don't like
things.
being good. Let's
Two
get rid
things.
of everybody.
Yes. One, they
besides
clean-
Joey Votto.
They cleaned house because they said it was the money.
They
and
won't
two,
get rid of
they
Otto.
wanted to reenact the meme of, "Oh no, we suck again."
Apparently, I mean, they were
Canadian
fighting
kid?
to be.
They ain't getting rid of the Canadian kid.
They were fighting to be
They
the
trade
best
everybody
team
but Votto.
in that
and Votto's fighting injuries.
division. In that division, they're fighting to be the best team in that division last year. A year or two, they could have been the best team, and then out of the blue, they just got rid of everybody. And
And their cousins.
Because
I honestly don't know why.
Because
they probably lost money on Bitcoin, had to make it up somehow.
because their presidents and their owners are fucking stupid.
Yep.
Seems like
The
all
owner's
Their money
son
hungry.
is
They
stupid.
did the same thing after the 2016 season. They're doing it again now, except now is much worse because now they didn't have somebody like Brandon Phillips that backed up Joey Votto.
What do you
They
got?
dished it. Dave, what you got?
So I saw a thing, and it was early, that they said, and I think it was it was the president or the owner or something, and you guys will know once I say it, that if they sold the team, somebody would move them. do you think Major League Baseball would ever let them leave Cincinnati?
they wouldn't
No.
let them.
They're too
No.
established.
So do you?
They're one of the big baseball teams
But
established.
as your dad's always said, a crappy Reds team will still sell out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even as bad
they're
as
fun
they
games.
are, do they still sell out? And will Reds fans ever boycott what's going on?
They already are boycotting by wearing bags over their heads and by wearing shirts
Yes.
that say "Sell the team."
Yes,
I
but the
don't
team
think
won't be
that-
moving. The team
But
won't
they're
be
still
staying
buying-
in Cincinnati.
If you want
They're
to
still
boycott
buying
the
Great
team, don't
Americans,
go to the
one of the-
game.
Agreed.
They're giving them money. Yeah, they're giving
Rays
the
fans don't
Reds
go to the games.
money, but
there's Rays
still
fans?
putting on the bags and the shirts. But they're still giving the team money.
Exactly.
Why?
You mean the thing
And
that killed
don't go.
Steve Irwin? They're fans of them?
But no, Great American Ballpark's like one of the best rated baseball parks.
My favorite
right
ballpark
now.
I've ever been to.
I think it's is it regularly voted like second best ballpark in the league?
Tropicana? Is it
Yeah, I think it's
Tropicana?
at least.
No, PNC
No.
Park's usually one.
Oh, PNC, yeah.
Yeah, PNC's
But, like,
Great
Great
American's
American's,
at top
like,
it's
5.
right there, yeah.
They're at least top 5 or top 10. I can't remember.
By the way, if any of y'all ever want to go to PNC, I got places we can stay over there for free. So,
Yeah, we literally can get great seats. We could be on the field pitching even.
Man, I must have
Yeah.
gone to PNC Park on a bad day. I didn't, and I thought the Red Stadium was way better. Way better than PNC Park.
been to the Red Stadium.
Great
The
American's
Red
beautiful.
Stadium is amazing.
I got front row left field, and they won.
to go to the Red Stadium.
I've never
Why?
been to an Indians game. I'd
I
love to
hate the
go.
Reds.
You wouldn't go watch Guardians game?
I wouldn't go watch the Guardians play the Reds.
Unless it's in
Baseball team,
Cleveland.
excuse me. I wouldn't,
Yeah, you're right. Baseball team.
If it's
baseball
in Cleveland,
club.
I'll
Yeah,
watch
baseball
it, but
club.
I'll never go to Great American Ball. Great American.
Great
Ballpark.
American. That's nice stadium.
I hate the Reds that much.
Why?
Passionately.
They're not even good.
Interesting.
The only time I go
Very.
But you want to go see? You want to go to Toledo to see their affiliate team?
Toledo's Detroit.
Affiliate. And Toledo is Detroit.
Yeah, it's
The
Detroit and
affiliate
Toledo.
team for the Reds is the
Akron's,
Louisville Bats.
Akron's the Guardians.
Akron's Guardians. Clippers is the Guardians.
Then who's the affiliate for Cincinnati?
The Louisville Bats.
Louisville.
And AA is the Chattanooga Lookouts.
No, I thought.
Because we were
to
playing
be honest with you,
baseball earlier.
we were playing the show this
We
morning.
played the show this
Oh
morning.
no, the single A is Lynchburg.
We had
Lynchburg
Lynchburg,
and
yes.
Lake County
Lake-
for Cleveland.
Because it goes, what is it? Single A 1 and then single A 2 or something
High
like
single A, low single A.
that? Yeah, high and low single
They
A's.
just changed that too.
They just added it.
So.
And Lake
Yeah,
County's high single A.
I have no intention of ever going to Great American Ballpark.
You should. I mean, I know you hate the Reds, but you should.
Beautiful.
So the lease.
I'm not going to Busch Stadium. Anyway.
The lease for Great
Thank
American
you.
Ballpark isn't set to run out until 2037. So
Yeah, they just renewed that.
so-
That was a big time renewal.
the city of Cincinnati will not let them leave.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys can convince me otherwise, we'll probably. I'll probably go see it. Again.
We'll buy your beers.
Miles Garrett decided to throw out
You
the
just
first
signed
pitch.
yourself up for a painful week.
I said we. We'll buy your beers.
No.
No, that's
You don't want to say.
No.
You don't wanna
You
do
know
that.
what, Alec? I don't think they know what they're signing up for.
I know what
we-
they're
that
signing
was
up for,
Aaron.
and I'm not a part of it.
I said I would buy
I
you
redact
a
my
beer.
statement.
And
Retract.
No, it's already recorded, bud. You screwed up.
Yeah,
better-
that's
you better get a credit
no.
card.
You better get a credit card
Yeah.
with about $1,000 limit.
You better
on
get
it.
a loan ready.
Damn.
House mortgage loan.
Let me
even.
just say.
I about made a bad
Okay,
comment when you did
I will,
this.
I will take that. I will
thought
take
about
that.
too.
Okay, good. I'm not
I missed
alone.
when you did that. I saw it. I
You're not the
just
only
not
child.
saying anything.
I'll take that. I'll take someone buys my beers. I'll go.
Schmedium's got that. He's got it.
Yep, is mine.
I'll buy you 2 beers. How about that?
There we go.
Medium can buy the rest.
I'll do you your beer and your hot dog like you normally do at ball games.
So there's 3.
I got you covered.
Dave said he'd buy you 1, so that's only 4.
I'll buy you a shot.
Yeah, and then I'll.
shot. All right, there you
Dude,
go.
Hey, sure,
I'm
go on
not
Twitter.
a
I
liquor
You gotta
guy.
buy one too.
Sure, sure.
I'm not a liquor
sure.
guy, to be
But
honest.
you
Go on
gotta buy
Twitter.
one
Ask
too.
Miles Garrett to throw out the first pitch at the Reds game. We'll do
Everyone
that.
else is.
I can't do liquor unless
Help
it's like
them out.
one of them like good ass mixed drinks,
Like
like summertime,
tequila?
like summertime drink. Nah, whiskey. I'm more of a whiskey guy. Bourbon or vodka.
Trini wants a high five. There you go.
I enjoy
Eric's
vodka.
a fake whiskey guy.
Oh yeah, what do you drink? Bird Dog.
Nothing.
I've had it once. I don't know all I've had.
All right. Well,
About 4 or 5
what's your
different ones.
favorite whiskey?
I can't tell you. But that's really the only liquor I enjoy drinking.
Whiskey.
He'd say Jim Beam or Jack Daniels. I'd punch him.
I'd just say just go punch him now.
I hate Crown.
Peach Crown?
Peach Crown. Shorter Crown. Green
Can't,
apple.
can't do
No, I
Peach Crown
can't do
anymore
Crown.
because
I
of
get
somebody.
Vietnam flashbacks.
I didn't do shit to you.
You put that shot in my hand.
That's true. Yeah.
You put that shots in my hand.
Did he make you drink it?
He
Shut
did.
up, shut up.
Yep.
He did. Dave
Yep,
wasn't.
he did.
Dave's a bad influence.
He's an instigator.
But then Dave
Yeah.
wore an AJ Hawk jersey, so
Yeah, because it was Dalton's AJ Hawk jersey.
Yeah, no.
Do you think I'd be any better? No.
It's free.
Free real estate.
Free real estate.
Free real estate?
oh my goodness.
Oh my Lord, there's the goat.
Oh my God.
The true goat James walked into the studio.
Who the hell is that?
That is
It is the man, the myth, the legend,
He's got a remote.
the
here in a
goat.
Oh, hi. Okay.
He is updating his computer, guys. So, any other quick baseball chat we got, or what we got? What you got, Sherm?
The Orioles just pulled up.
Can I just hear the
Adley
words "the man,
Rutschman?
the myth, the legend"?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Hey, Paul, I have a question.
Yes, okay.
Um,
Make it quick. I got to go to
It's
work.
fine. I've never been to Guardians game up there.
Okay.
Will you make sure I get there this summer?
I will make sure you get there this summer.
I will even wear Cleveland stuff.
You don't have to. I will make sure you get there this summer. I will do that. That is one of the things I've been asked to do in the last 2 days that is not a struggle. I can do that.
Look at that.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Have fun, kids.
Yep. Good to see you.
I can.
Yes.
Later, goat.
But yeah, the Indians pulled up. I mean, the Guardians. Sorry. Guardians pulled up Adley
The team.
Rutschman, the 2019 first overall pick.
Okay.
Orioles. Or did I say the
Orioles.
Guardians?
Yeah, you didn't mention
Birds
Guardians
aren't
because we
real.
were
Dalton,
talking
you're getting
Guardians.
to me.
Birds aren't real.
Orioles pulled
It's a
up
simulation.
Adley Rutschman, first overall pick in
Russia.
2019. Best
Simulation.
catching prospect. He's hitting 309 in AAA.
Okay.
Good deal. Doing that
He's
for
gonna be
Norfolk.
He's gonna be insane.
So,
Baltimore did a good
real
move.
quick, Dalton, birds are real. It's punters that aren't real, that aren't people.
So punters are spies now?
Hunters are a simulation.
Punters are fake.
So when we watch
Just
punts,
like
it's fake.
Michigan.
Yes.
So special teams in general is just a simulation.
Yes.
That's true.
That's why Dave's the
I
coordinator.
punted in one game one time.
One time it was a
fake,
simulation.
though. Yeah, I don't even remember it.
Yeah.
I caught a fake punt one time.
You caught
Nice.
it?
Yeah, I was
Like
fullback. I was fullback.
No way. You went out for a pass?
No, they snapped
Oh,
it right
direct
to me.
snap.
Man,
Oh, shit. Did you get the
I
first
want to
down?
see.
Yeah,
I would
wanna
have
see
loved
it.
to
Is this
see the
on
day.
film?
Yeah, if you look up, it was North Union Elgin in 2014.
I'm
I remember that.
Huddle.
Graceland was probably mad. He's like, I'm wanted to pull.
yeah. Sign into
No.
your huddle and let's see
He
it.
wasn't playing at that point.
I
Sign,
wasn't playing, but I was
Oh
there.
yeah.
sign
No,
into your
2014
huddle
was your
and
senior
I'll
year.
put it on Twitter for us. Okay.
Junior.
Send me the link.
No,
Senior.
2014. 2014
Dalton, we need the
fall.
huddle link.
Yeah.
Huddle.
Shit.
Um,
I'll try to find
I got one more baseball thing.
I'm ready. What do you got?
Former Guardians, former Indians, because he
Yes.
didn't play for the Guardians. Catcher J.C. Mejia got suspended.
Really?
Yeah, for PEDs.
Ooh.
Wait, hold.
Allegedly.
I thought those were legal.
They're allegedly.
I don't
legal.
know.
Didn't we just didn't we
I
have
don't
this
know.
talk on Wednesday
I don't
about
know.
Matt Harvey?
Well, his was for the
If
distribution.
not, his was worse.
legal. They are legal. So what? They're controlling it now?
I don't know.
Allegedly.
I didn't
You can
look
only
into
have
it.
this much D-ball, not this much.
Even
have this
hey,
much
even
crazy
these
games,
much is
not this
hey,
much.
even these
Here,
much is
only
too
take
much.
2 of these, not the whole fucking pack.
It's a goof. It's a giggle.
It's a goof. It's a giggle.
Blood doping? Never heard of it.
Apparently.
HGH? Shit, my ears are growing. This is bullshit. I thought they legalized
Your
this
ears
shit.
are looking a little big.
I don't think HGH.
Sure.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
You gotta set yourself up for that one.
Would it by chance be a goof or a giggle?
Both.
I go home now.
So Mejia was suspended for distribution.
Ah.
Bap,
The distribution of PEDs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Just like the talk we had
So,
before.
You can have this, but I did. Oh shit, I got caught.
Oh shit! I got caught.
Uh-oh.
I did an
What
oopsie.
are those? Vitamin D. Yeah.
Vitamin me.
D. No.
No,
S.
no vitamin O, oxycodone.
Oh.
That's what Matt Harvey
That's
got
what
in trouble
Matt Harvey
for.
had.
Do we have any NFL talk at all?
Little interesting one.
I got one.
I got huge
about
NFL
Frank Gore.
talk. I got
Huge.
huge NFL talk about your
Frank Gore
team.
went into a boxing debut not too long ago, and he won with a highlight reel knockout.
Nice.
So, What you got, Dalton?
How do you feel that Carolina's still going after Baker?
Yeah, they've got to keep.
What's wrong with
that
another
crowd.
14 more quarterbacks to pay? You know.
You mean
It keeps coming
Shut
up
up.
though. It just keeps coming up. Do it.
What dish Sam Darnold
Yeah,
do you guys?
pull the
How you feel
trigger.
about that?
Pull the
Give 'em-
trigger.
give
Like
the Browns-
I'm ready. I'm ready to eat this cap. I'm done.
That's the thing. Cleveland's not going to eat all this cap, but yet because Seattle's another one of them. Seattle and Carolina.
wanted Baker also. There was one other. I think
No.
the Texans mentioned that one
I don't
point,
think
but
the
I think they
Texans
backed
did.
off.
Texans are in on Davis Mills.
So
No, they should.
the issue with Seattle and Carolina not pulling the trigger is because Cleveland's not going to want to eat as much cap as they want them to. Cleveland just needs a face vax.
We just need to do it. It's not like we're trying to pay anybody else this year.
And,
anyway.
and here's the best thing for Cleveland: eat most of the cap. That way, when you do release him, you don't have to eat all of the cap.
Right. And if they agree to eating the cap, they're gonna get a better, maybe
So-
they can talk themselves into a fourth or fifth round pick.
Let's
rather than a
let's
seventh.
say it does happen within this week, and our cap goes over. The cap penalty is not that much. I'd rather eat 18 mil and take a
Right.
small cap
The Haslams
penalty.
have the money.
And the Haslams do have the money.
No, it's a full 18 if they release him.
I know it's a full 18, and then there's some shit that's probably going to happen over the season. If we do hit that cap threshold, it's only the amount of. I don't think. My biggest thing is stop talking about it and just do it, or give him an $8 million check and send him on his way. Why not?
Agree to a buyout.
Or give him a $9 million check, half of it, send him on his way.
Did they even mention buyout at one
No,
point?
because they won't
That's
buy
what I
him
thought.
out. Carolina and Seattle want the Browns to pay him some sort of money when he reports in the summer. It's after, I'd say before preseason, during cuts, they'll pick him up.
Yeah, because
Technically at that point, if Baker
Right.
Mayfield reports, he gets, I think it's a quarter of his salary.
right.
Then they'll take him. So they don't have to eat as
Right.
much as theirs either.
Right.
It's just dumb. If you're gonna do it, just do it. Don't tickle the balls.
yeah.
Don't.
Don't tickle the
He,
fancy.
Don't
he
ta-
cannot be
yeah.
on the roster come preseason. It's bad for
He's
him.
not. No, it's bad. It's bad publicity.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's real bad.
100% is.
And now
man.
he's the fifth QB in the room because we've got
So what?
we've got Watson, Dobbs, Brissett, and we just signed that rookie.
Think of it this way:
That
you go,
There was
you
two
go
rookies.
from being the number
And
one.
yeah,
You-
the left-handed rookie, and then supposedly Jake Fromm
he's on
still
practice
was working
squad.
out.
Right.
Sign him yet, though.
You go from being the number one overall pick to a fucking practice squad quarterback. That explains a lot. Mm-hmm. That's all I had on that. I just
right.
wanted to see if you've been hearing some stuff on
No, I've been hearing on that, but now that you mentioned my Panthers, there's even the talks that we may go after Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, they're stupid.
I'd rather take
Start
Jimmy G than
Corral.
Baker.
Corral is gonna be a guy.
That's what I'm
Corral
saying.
is gonna be a guy.
Actually, no, here's what I want. I'm fine starting Sam Darnold week 1. I'm fine with Sam Darnold starting week 1.
Yeah, so Corral.
So
Corral
Corral will
doesn't
probably
get
go in the
bad.
second half.
Yeah.
No, you want Sam Darnold to start the entire time because it's going to be Jadeveon Clowney and Miles Garrett.
And Clowney's back.
And
Don't forget Denzel Ward.
no, I'm saying you
Hey,
want.
Sam Darnold's going to be seeing Gus that game, and Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
I should have said Jay-Z because
But-
Matt
but here-
Rule,
but here's the
Matt
thing.
Rule will be like, well, I'm going to compliment Jay-Z. There we go.
Sam Darnold is going to see the inside of his eyelids a lot that game. If he
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You want
What
him to
eyelids?
start. So you want him to start so Clowney and Garrett just absolutely break him.
Yeah,
Break his
and Ickey's
femur.
got a good test.
And then you can start Matt Corral week 2. Speaking
I'm
of
definitely
quarterbacks,
watching.
the one thing I had. The Colts are going after.
Yes, they are. They got him.
They
They're going
signed
after-
They signed Nick Foles.
Big dick
Or
Nick.
they did finalize?
They are in the process of signing Nick Foles.
Okay, it is in the process.
They-
I know they said they were talking to him.
They are in the process of having the oldest quarterback room in the history of the NFL.
Yes.
Because my God, you got Matt Ryan, you're going
And
after
you got
Nick
Nick
Foles.
Foles.
Hey, they got Sam Ellinger.
Oh my god.
That Texas
We're
quote unquote
back.
standout.
No, you're not.
Horns on.
Horns down. Yes.
Now let's do Sarkeesian.
Anyway,
Now
that's all I had.
Sarkeesian.
They're going to have
That's
the
what I
oldest
was getting
quarterback
ready to
room.
mention too, but then when Dalton mentioned my Panthers, I had to throw that out there too. They were like, we still need a veteran. I'm like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
We got PJ Walker to be our veteran. It's okay. Start Corral.
Right.
Seriously.
I would start crowd. Did I tell you guys?
Or turn Sam Darnold into a vet and let him just, beat off
Let
in
him
the
go
corner
after.
and let
Yeah,
Matt Corral
do not let Matt
start.
Corral
Let
learn
Denzel Ward
anything
have
from
the
Sam
game,
Darnold.
the best game.
So, well, are we ready to take a quick second and hit our top tier and stooge of the week?
I'm down.
Or you want to do it right now?
Yeah, we can take a break if you would like.
I won't mind a break.
I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. We're
Let's
going to take a quick break.
break.
We'll be back in just a second. Hey, Chairman here. The fans and I just wanted to thank you for listening to Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast. If you'd like to keep up to date with sports news and other information with Not Your Average Sports Fans podcast, follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. Don't forget as well, our podcast can be found on Spotify, Google Podcast, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. And now, back to the fans. All right, and we are back from our break. So let's kick this guy off. We really do need an intro for this bit.
We do, actually.
We'll get it worked on.
I don't even think we need an intro. We just need to intro it in all the time. Top tier and top.
Well, I don't know. I think it'd be fun if we had it. It'd be fun.
I think three can be held for like special occasions. Like maybe we could throw like 3 for like certain things, like putting mayo on a broad is one of them. Definitely on the Stooges for me.
Yeah, that's some dumb shit.
But so yeah, let's see. My top tier for this week is Jimbo Fisher, calling out Nick Saban.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did a great job with everything that he said.
Yes.
Everything he said in that press conference. And then definitely my stooge of the week is Nick Saban for saying what he said. So pretty basic this week, but it's big shit.
I think we all have Saban as our stooge for the week because, I mean, this dude's spouting some baby back bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there is anything else to stooge.
I got one.
Sherm has one,
Yeah,
okay.
I got one.
So, my stooge of the week, Nick Saban.
Yes.
My tier for the week, my top tier for the week, Diamondbacks third baseman, Josh Rojas.
Mm-hmm.
In the game Friday against the Cubs, went in having no home runs in his career. He hit 3.
Shit.
Honorable mention, David Peralta for the Diamondbacks hit 2 home runs.
Really?
Same game.
Same game.
Beautiful. Wow.
Diamondbacks won 10-6.
Interesting.
Dig it.
So my stooge for this week, I was going to say Saban, but I'm going to say just the Reds organization as a whole.
I respect
They're my
that.
stooge.
I respect it.
Be better.
Phil Castellini.
You see why I don't want to go watch
Be better. Get better. Don't suck.
Phil
Come on, man.
Castellini.
But my tier 1 is that what we're calling it?
Top tier.
My top tier. It's a co-top tier between Nolan Gorman and Matthew Liberatore. I don't know how to say his last name. It's weird.
He's on your team.
Yeah, they were. He is. Well, they just got pulled up about 3 days ago from AAA.
Yes.
They've been best friends since they're about 4 years old.
Oh, hell yeah.
Both got drafted by the Cardinals in the same year, and then both got pulled up on the same exact day.
That's awesome.
Gorman goes 2 for 3 and drives in, I think, 2 RBIs his MLB debut. So they're my top tier.
Sure.
All right, so my
Stooge.
damn, I'm tired. My stooge is the Yankees prospect, Jake Sanford, 2019 third-round pick who the Yankees had to cut because he allegedly stole equipment from the team,
I heard about this.
scammed fans,
I heard the scam.
selling used equipment and signed stuff online, and never sent anything to any of them. And he's being investigated for all of that.
For fraud.
Yeah, for fraud. Could get him in prison. So, from third-round pick to... You're getting paid way too much money to be scamming people like that. That's unnecessary.
Yep.
He'll be selling water.
And your top tier for the week.
I got 2. Okay. Trevor Story, 3 home runs in a game, and then a grand slam the next day after being in a stupid slump. He was hitting like 180 or some shit like that. And then my other one is Todd Brenninger. Cardington softball just won their 5th straight district title last night.
Oh, yeah. Damn, dude.
Crazy. They're ranked number 1 in the district. Like number 3 overall in Division 4. They got a chance to win it all this year.
I dig it.
So, for me, I'm going to mix it up. Who's that asshole on ESPN for the SEC? Paul whatever.
Paul Feinbaum.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Dumbo.
He defended Nick Saban, so he's my stooge of the week.
There you go.
So, he's a fucking moron anyway.
Well, you're forgetting the most important part. He loves Alabama.
You're right. So that's just your stooge. Yeah.
Thank you, Dalton.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dalton.
Top tier for the week. I'm actually gonna go with Deion Sanders, defending his program the way he did and being open about what he makes and what his program does down there. The dude doesn't need to bribe people to play there. Like, the culture is it. You know, it doesn't snow down there. It's warm. And they went. Snow is stupid.
I agree.
You live in Ohio. Like snow.
Dalton, what was your rule last week? What was your rule last week? No arguing.
No arguing, no judging. Shit.
So, but yeah, that's mine. So I had to mix it up a little.
Do it again, and you're going to the box.
I like being in the box.
You're going to the penalty box.
Oh, wrong box, there.
So, all right. Well, my stooge, and actually you brought up the excellent point because I was actually reading the article as we were talking about it. But I'm going both Nick Saban and Paul Feinbaum. Saban, one of the best coaches in college football. Then you come out and say what you just said. Really? You should start your organization. Paul Feinbaum, shut the fuck up. No one listens to what you want to say anyways. Top tier. Oh, I blanked. I had it. Man, I should... Shut up.
Don't steal mine, I swear. I already did research on mine. I'll fight you.
Actually, no. I have my top tier. It's baseball related.
Oh, okay, we're good then.
And I'm going to mention it because it's the dude. You know, bro. Home run peach. Jose Ramirez. Earlier in the week, they thought he was supposed to be out. He had an injury, and they was supposed to miss a few weeks. X-rays were A-okay. He played last night, and 3-run home run. And
hit a
clapper. Can I say this, though? And this is nothing against some of these baseball players.
He hit a clapper last
night. Can we do some English lessons for these guys when they get interviewed?
They have translators.
I know, but can we?
Jose speaks English, but it's just...
Dalton, do you know how hard the English language is to learn?
Yeah.
No.
It is the hardest language to learn.
Listen, we've lived...
Are you about to karate chop the shit out of me?
No, I'm about to tee you up and see you.
You insensitive piece of shit.
We've lived here for over 20 years, and we can barely speak English.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear me? I'm 27. I'll be 27.
Yeah.
And I barely speak
We
English.
went to Elgin. They didn't teach us anything.
The fact that they can get through an interview going through the English language should be enough of a feat already, because this fucking language is screwed.
I was just saying, I was just throwing it out there. There's just some
I get
I
it,
can't
but
understand it.
Let's be honest, those guys are finally going to learn the language because it's such a challenging language, and they're going to be out of the league.
Exactly.
And to be honest, that's a feat in itself. Like,
100%.
that tops anything you can do in baseball.
So-
But yes, Jose Ramirez. Really big, really big word.
100%. So.
Really.
Chairman.
So,
who you got?
Stooge of the week. Everybody, I feel like, is going to have Saban. I'm also going to bring out the Browns organization, just single-handedly for the fact that we are not ready to eat that cap. But at the end of the day, we're going to have to. We're going to. They just need to pull the Band-Aid off. The problem
is,
is,
big old shit sandwich.
Want to know what they're doing?
Take a bite out of it.
So Cleveland right now is either playing with their hangnail, and they're just kind of flicking it back and forth right now, just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun with this right now, and then you're gonna rip it off, and your whole entire finger is gonna come off because it's bleeding. Or they're trying to peel that Band-Aid off, knowing that they just put it on yesterday, and the scab isn't ready to go, but they're just gonna peel the Band-Aid off, and it's gonna bleed again. So my tier of the week, and I'm kind of surprised Chris didn't go with me on this one. I'm happy he didn't, because I wanted it.
Would've.
It was probably your second man. Let's talk about Sebastian Aho.
I forgot about Aho.
I told
not gonna
you.
Lie. I didn't go into playoff hockey.
Who?
Sebastian
Carolina
Aho.
Panthers alternate captain.
Carolina Panthers
Not
center.
Panthers. No.
So,
Carolina Hurricanes.
yes.
Hockey.
Hurricanes. Good golly. So,
I don't care. I'm a Carolina Hurricanes fan.
last night when we were sitting and watching, he has broken the record, or he has tied the record for career playoff points for Carolina.
He tied
has
it,
43 career playoff points.
Jesus.
With 18 goals. Okay, so this is 43 career playoff games. He has 18 goals and 25 assists in all of them.
Go ahead, finish. I had something after you.
Next, what else is going on with him? Right now, they have only played 2 games against the Rangers. They're going into Game 3 tomorrow. He has 3 goals against the Rangers in the playoffs.
Dude, he has excellent stats against the Rangers.
This series 1-1.
So right now, that series is 2-0. Carolina's leading 2-0, and they're going into that game tomorrow.
Carolina's going to the cup.
I
Absolutely.
freaking hope so.
So The
And I
other
love
thing
this
that
other
has
team.
put him so high on my pedestal, they won Game 7 against Boston. At
Bye,
home.
Boston. Sorry.
Yes. Yes. That's all I needed. You know,
All right.
that
Brad
single-handedly.
Marchand.
1, 2, 3.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck Brad Marchand.
Yes, absolutely.
Stupid.
Chris, what do you have?
Honorable mention.
Yes.
Game 1 between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames.
Glad you brought
The
this
final
up.
score was 9-6 Calgary. But Edmonton was the away team with 6. Calgary's home team with 9. Their score was nice.
Was this baseball?
Hockey.
I know, but that's a baseball score.
Yeah, it was.
Heck, that's almost
hold on.
lacrosse.
Edmonton had
Yeah,
A,
I know, lacrosse
Edmonton
is like
has
20s,
Connor
30s.
McDavid, and B, Calgary decided 3 goals and what
So-
were you doing the math? Like 6 minutes?
we
7
got
minutes?
we got off the live Wednesday night, and me, Alec, Chris, and Dalton sat and watched the
first 10 minutes of that game?
The first 10 minutes.
The first period, at
Calgary.
least.
Calgary scored 3 goals in the first 6 minutes.
Yes.
Edmonton scored 1 after that, so there were 4 goals in the first 10 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah, because Connor McDavid got their first goal.
Connor McFrickin' David.
Connor McBig Penis.
Pretty much.
All right, on that note.
Any final thoughts, final words?
I gotta
Colorful anecdotes?
baby.
I need a
And
nap.
Go get a nap.
I gotta
Yep.
go.
I'm gonna go get a nap.
Back for 3 hours.
I have to go install a
I
air
feel bad for
conditioner.
your team.
I have to go to work. Oh, wait, I'm here.
Nice.
Oh, you got
I'm gonna
Quick
go
drive.
mow.
Quick drive.
I'm gonna go mow.
Nice.
Same.
Okay.
I got to mow the yard, but definitely great to be
Go
in
Blue
studio.
Moon.
Definitely great to chat with the guys.
Yep, I do
And-
miss seeing all of you. I'm hoping my work schedule slows down a little bit.
Absolutely.
Well, we don't miss you. We kid. We love you.
Damn.
So, Chairman, I think we got a baseball game to go to tomorrow.
Absolutely. So, on that note, I will thank you for listening to Not Your Average Sports Fans Podcast.
On that note, buddy, I think we're good to get out of here. But I think that is all we're gonna have, sir.
I feel like it's a good stopping point.
It is time to go to bed.
Thank you for listening to the Not Your Average Sports Fan podcast. Please give a review and smash that like and follow button.
Where are we going?
Ralphie's?
Ralphie's.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Cool.